Hey everybody, I'm back. Well, I had a lot of things I forgot to say on the last video, so this is part two. What kind of a nomad do you want to be? Or what kind of a nomad are you? Well, let's say this guy in a minivan sitting beside a guy at a bus. Of course, both our lives are way different. The guy in the Prevost bus probably ran a very successful company, and he could afford to buy his bus, which the deposit for a Prevost bus is $1 million before they even start working on it. My minivan cost $2,100. So there's a whole different world. Even though we're sitting in the same desert, Mary Lou over here wakes up in the morning, she turns on her 56-inch screen TV, watches the news. Well, I get up in the morning and I read a book. Well, they've got a full kitchen in there. They got their generator blasting away, and they got everything. They're just as comfortable as if they were in their mansion, but they got different scenery. Me, I'm in my minivan. Sometimes I break out the condo, which is a tent and an air mattress, but we all live different lives out here. Some people bring their dogs walking to the little doggy park. But, yeah. So, how do you prepare for nomadic life? Well, basically just doing it. I watched thousands of videos before I left in my motorhome the first time. Had no idea about tons of things. Things I wish I would have known was to type in keywords like free campsites. It's all in there. You can figure it out where you want to go for yourself. You don't have to have anybody tell you this stuff. Google will be your friend. It'll teach you a lot. But experience is going to be your best teacher. So you're sitting beside a beautiful forest, and you got a couple steaks you just picked up, and you're ready to light your fire. Well, you got plenty of wood, and you grab your only lighter, and it don't work. What do you do next? Well, you know next time to have more than one lighter, but do you have something to start that fire? Well, simple mistake I made. Well, I put the dinner back on ice. I wasn't planning on going back to town for probably 6-7 days, but I had to go to town the next day to pick up a lighter. So what do you do in this situation? You look all through your camper, your motorhome, or whatever, and write down a list of the stuff you think you're going to need. And then you head back to town, and then you go boondocking again. The only thing that's going to help you on a nomadic life is to have something to fall back on. Can you imagine the feeling of being in your only vehicle with everything you own, and the transmission blows out? You don't know anybody where you're at. You don't know what you're going to do, how you're going to get a job, or if you're waiting for your next check to come in. There's just so many variables. If you want to come out here and do this life, I say go ahead, go for it. But remember, it's not as pretty as these people are painting it out to be. Here's my point to this argument. If you have to have an income from YouTube to go on a journey, you need to start about 4 years in advance. And you need to start taking weekend trips and start getting a very large following. But is that what you want to do? Do you want to leave your hectic life to start a YouTube channel and edit videos and put money into equipment and end up working your life away again? Well, that's all up to the individual. Alright, I'm done. I'm out of here unless I think of anything else I want to say. But don't make yourself a problem for yourself. Look for ways to make your trip happy and successful. Till the next time, out of here.